Ahoy hoy, Surfy Sonic here. It was a long weekend. I had I've been anticipating this new amp day for quite some time, and I saw that it arrived at UPS and was just put on a truck on Saturday. And they don't open until Monday. So it was an agonizing weekend. But I'll get over it. First world problems. Anyway, new amp day. So in order to get a good shot of the amp and everything, we're going to unbox it. Full disclosure, I don't know if you can see it. I've already opened it up just to make sure I got the right amp. I love how they have this sign that says, open other end, this end up. Well, I might use this box when I sell one of my vintage amps I'm selling. So I'd like to keep the industrial size paper clips to keep, or not paper clips, staples secure the bottom, so then I can re-secure these top ones. Anyway, so I'm a daredevil and a rebel and risk taker, so I'm opening up this end, even though the sign says not to. Hopefully you can see that sign, but that's what it says on top of the box. Anyway, so we're going to unbox this real quick. I don't think I've ever done an unboxing. I'm usually too stoked to just need to open them up right away. Anyway, so pardon for a little bit of fumbling around here. Let's open this up and see what we got. Let's see if I can do this from behind. Okay. That's right in the way. But, alright, we'll go with this. So, this is a large amp. Will it be super heavy? Will I need to use all my strength to move the cushions? No. Okay, we'll throw those over there. Save those. I ship out the other amp. Shall we keep it in its container of plasticness? Alright, let's see if we can do this two-handed. Whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I'm going to put this over there on the doggy bed. Look at this, one hand, not heavy. It weighs as much as my Fender Princeton. Woo, 2 fingers. Look at this. I'm either extraordinarily strong or I've got a Fender Tonemaster. Blonde and with oxblood grill. It's a twin reverb, baby. All my previous twin reverbs, you couldn't do this. Well, you could if you're strong. And I could do that, but without throwing out my back. Look at that. One hand, one pinky, one pinky. That's probably not a good idea. Anyway, there's that. Let me just move some of this stuff, get all the paperwork. Always like to keep the manuals and all that stuff. And, pardon my derriere. The other cool thing, we're getting a spiffy case cover, or amp cover. That's what I mean, an amp cover. We have an amp cover! Amp coverage. Make sure that thing fits. Let's see. I think it's going to be a little snug a bit. Let's see if it fits. And look at that. Kind of fits. I have to work on it, but let's get down. Let's take this all the way. There we go. There we go. Hello. Huzzah. Huzzah! Look at that. Woo! Woo! It weighs about maybe a little bit more than my Fender Princeton, which is currently dismantled and getting I bought a 62 speaker, Jensen speaker, and I foolishly poked a hole in the cone by accident because I'm a dummy. so I'm getting it reconed. The speaker that I had in the Princeton was a old 60s Utah, which is a perfectly good speaker, but I'll put that in something else. I love Jensen speakers, so especially the oldies. Anyway, so let's take that off. Whoa! Alright, we'll put that in here. And how am I going to do this without, I'll try to read upside down. I don't know if I can. Woo! Okay, so what else does this have? It has a lovely little tag. Warning! Cancer and reproductive harm. Too late. Well, no, I don't mean I have cancer or have any harm to my reproductive system, but I'm meaning no plans for kids at this juncture in my life. So we'll put that up there. Then we got this lovely thing. And yes, we need to plug it in and all that good stuff. In due time. In due time. Let's just soak in the ambiance. The blonde ox blood grill cloth. People keep saying it's brown. I guess it's a brown, but I think it's like a rusty red. Like, it's pretty much the same as my 62 Fender Bassman. It's very lovely. I've had a couple of 65 reissue twins in the past. Weighed a ton, sounded great. And I get, this is while it has the blonde oxblood kind of brown face aesthetic. Brown face meaning the brown face era of Fender before the black face era of Fender, which a lot of people prefer for its more cleaner tones. I am actually a brown face fan, and this and my Princeton are really from that era. Just the Princeton is a 64, but it has some 63 components. So it's kind of on the fence. It might have more of a black face tone, I guess, but it could still have some brown face. Anyway, I digress, as usual, and I do that a lot, so sorry. Oh yeah, pick me up, only 33 pounds. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's 33. This thing has dual 12-inch Celestion Neo Creamback speakers, a normal and vibrato channels, each with dual inputs. Rear panel output power selector for full power and 5 attenuated settings. Balance XLR line output with impulse response IR cabinet simulations. USB port for firmware upgrades. And I understand there is an upgrade for this one. So I'll probably get to that later, and I'll definitely do another demo showing that you can compare to with this video with it just at its basic setting. Because I don't know how long that's going to take me to get wired up to the computer, which is right here, but you know, I don't know how long it'll take to download and install and all that good stuff. It's lightweight resonant pine cabinet. Power jewel illuminates different colors for normal operation, warm up, and mute mode. It's a universal 100 volt to 200 volt, 240 volt operation. It's got a cover and a 2-button foot switch included. Where is that? Ooh! Let's see, how am I going to get this? Oh, it's got a Velcro strap in place for this, for the foot switch. There you are. There's the edge. I have never seen such a clean, you know how most Fender amps are dark inside in the cabinets and everything. We got another one of these. I've got a collection of these things. I don't use them that much. Rarely ever. I'm more of the pedal guy. Got my pedals. That's got a nice cable along with it. So we'll set this aside for now. But that's what you're getting. You're getting this, okay? Alright, so this remarkable Fender technology is paired with the punch and warmth of dual Celestion Neo Creamback speakers and output power select. Oh, did I read all that? I probably already read all that. So, Jazzmaster Twin Reverb amplifier uses massive digital processing power to achieve a single remarkable sonic feat. faithfully modeling the circuitry and 85 watt power output of an original twin tube amp, using a high performance 200 watt digital power amp to achieve the headroom and dynamic range of a real vintage twin tube amp. The result is purely digital twin reverb tone, virtually indistinguishable from the classic all-tube original. This remarkable Fender technology is paired with the punch and warmth of dual Celestion Neo creamback speakers, an output power selector for full power and 5 attenuated settings, impulse response IR, XLR line output for detailed cabinet simulations, mute switch, USB port for firmware upgrades, a light but sturdy pine cabinet, and much more. The Tone Master Twin Reverb is so light, in fact, that it's almost half the weight of an adult tube twin. Of an all tube twin, not an adult tube twin. Anyway, so that's cool. So let me kind of, I'm going to do this. So I'm not going to plug it in just yet. Give me a sec. So what do we got? We got the bright switch. We got a bright switch on both channels. This is the normal channel, the vibrato channel, which for this kind of amp with the reverb and the tremolo, I'll be in the vibrato channel most of the time, but I'll try the normal channel as well for its basic needs that I might just use with pedals, because I know on a lot of the old amps, or any Fender amps, the normal channel does sound pretty good. So let me do this. Let me turn this around. It's a lot lighter than a twin, regular tube twin. Here's the plug. Look at that cabinet. Can you see that cabinet? How clean and white? Pale wood. Oh, it looks lovely. And the Celestion speakers, pretty cool. So on this side, don't know if we can see. Let me check the camera. All right, that's pretty far away. I'm gonna have to zoom in. Over here, by the way, is some guitars I'm gonna demo this thing with. So let's zoom in. All right, we're zooming in. Hopefully, I might have to back it up a little bit. Actually, let's move this over. This is all on the fly. I don't have multi-camera editing. I really don't want to edit all day. So I'm not even using my pedal board camera. You'll just have to trust me what pedals I'm going to use. So let me see if I got that zoomed in fairly decently now. Yeah, there you go. I can turn it around a little bit. Alright, well, let's see. So, what we're going to do is this. See? Can you see all the back stuff? The attenuator, I think that's over here somewhere. There's all this other cool stuff. This is manual camera trickery. Anyway, okay, so, wow, yeah, that's not bad. All right, so let me zoom out for a sec. I'll zoom back in a minute. It's a little blurry. Here's the 3 guitars I'm going to demo with today, very briefly. We got the Fender Parallel Universe 2 Jazz Strat with the Jazzmaster 65, Pure Vantage 65 pickups, Jazzmaster pickups. Then we have on the left there the an original 1963 Fender Jaguar, or Jaguar, as they say. And then behind that, we have a American Vintage reissue 65 Stratocaster with the 7-way switch modification. So I'll show you some of that while we play. So that's 3 good, solid, surfy. I've had requests to really make sure this thing can do surf stuff. But it can do other things too. We're going to try it with Fuzz, with Overdrive, with Distortion, with Tremolo. We'll try the onboard Tremolo, of course, and the Reverb, of course. How does it do with pedals and all that stuff? I don't know if the firmware upgrade makes it better with pedals, because I've heard some of the, maybe when the blackface twin version of the Tone Master, it was a little bit fizzy with pedals. So I don't know what to expect at this point, but once I do the, pardon my finger. Clearly I'm not a cameraman by trade. There we go. That's nice and, let's even that up a bit. Because we just want to see that. We don't want to see me, my nasty self. There, it's a little kind of crooked, but that'll do. Right? Okay. So let's plug this beastie in. And there is one little modification I do want to do today, being that I am a brown face aesthetically fan. Now I get it, this is a black face tonally. This is tonally blackface, so, which is lovely in its own way. And I only have my Allen Encore amp is kind of a mixture of blackface and brown face, so I have that as well. But the other factor for getting this bad boy is I'm hoping as its solid state, let's see if it puts out any heat, because I'm kind of in a closed-in office here at home, and even the power cable is velcroed. Oh, lovely. Alright, so we got this side. Let's get this plug. So anyway, as I was saying, I got off track. I'm going to do one modification. That's basically just to swap out these knobs with some Fender cupcakes. I just love that look. It's just, that's the vintage 60s, early 60s brown face blonde era, you know. And yes, I know, again, it's still going to sonically be a black face, and that's cool. But I like the cupcakes. I don't need the numbers to tell me where I'm at. That's what the little line in the cupcake will do. So I specifically bought these before I even got this thing. So they've been waiting for the swap out. And I will probably swap those out while we're on camera. Okay, so here's the power. Plugging it in. There we go. That's a mute. Power mute. We'll just do that. That's on. Okay. Just checking what's the attenuation. Okay, we're at full 85 watt. Cab sim is off because we don't need that. Not doing any of the line out stuff. Any of that stuff because I really don't know what to do with it. I just want it to be a nice, quiet, non-heat developing amplifier. That was Basil who barked, by the way. While we're on air, as it were, recording, we don't need puppies running around, especially if I get a little loud. I don't want to hurt their little puppy ears. Not that I play too loud anyway. My wife's working from home. She'd get all upset. All right. Here we go. Plugging it in. I think. Is this plugged in? It's not. Let's try that again. There we go. Safety, babies. Safety. All right. Then we need a cord to go into the amplifier. So yeah, let's do the normal channel first. And I need to go in the front to check out the volume. Oh boy, this is... Alright, let me just check everything so we don't blow out the windows of the place. Yeah, it's set on 4. That's going to be way too low. So let's start at 1. Just keep everything at 0 for safety and non-deafening purposes. And we'll keep the bright switch down. And we'll check out the bright switch too. So let's power this puppy on. And that's not turning on. Is this plugged in? Ah! Try it again. There we go. We have power. We have power on the twin Reverb. Tone Master. Woohoo! Okay, so let's put it over there. And I think what we'll do is let's go from the back and work our way forward on the guitars. We'll start with a Stratocaster. That's what a lot of you use. And while we're on the Stratocaster, I'll show the tonage, the 7-way modification. Highly recommend it. Made me love the Strat even more. I guess I should put this in here. Alright. Everything has been tuned up prior to recording. And so we'll see how it goes. Alright, let's turn that off. Everything else is... Alright, let's see what we got here. Too many cables. I am going to fall over, I'm sure. Okay, this is the Jazz. I'm sorry. This is the American Vantage 65 reissue Stratocaster. And there's a dog barking. Okay, so we're on the bright normal channel. What? Do I have something in? Do I have muted? We have sound. Okay, I guess you have to have the combat sim or cabinet sim. I turned that off. No, I guess I didn't need that. I don't know what I did. Or it just took that long to warm up. I don't know. So let's adjust this stuff. So bass, middle. Well, I'll go to 5 for now, except for the volume. It's very hummy. That's the bridge. Let's go to the second position. Some of the feedback, I heard that the response might be a little slower than normal. Not seeing that. Let's see. Okay, so let's go to the. Let's see. That was. Here's the second position. It's got a normal response, so I have no problem with that. Let's maybe kick up the bass a bit. Middle position. Let's go to the 4th position. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's. I have to turn this up. see, let's kick up the treble. See how spiky it gets. And for that black face middle, where's the middle? Let's punch that up. Maybe dial the treble back a bit, and maybe dial the bass back a bit. I was telling you I did a 7-way modification on this bad boy. Had somebody do it, not me. So with this tone knob turned all the way up, and in the first position, you get the bridge and neck together. So you get more of like a duosonic kind of sound, which I like for surf. Okay, so, and then if you go in the second position, channel. Let's go. Let's put on mute for a sec. It is very humming. I will say that. Oh, we didn't do the bright channel. I'm sorry. Okay, this is bright. Bright. I don't like bright. I like it down. Okay, so that is your normal channel. Let's go to the vibrato. And I'm just going to mute it. Alright. Okay, so let's put volume on about 3. Treble at about 5, middle at about 5, and let's go bass at 8. Now, let's add a little reverb. Let's go, I usually go about 7, but we'll go at 5 first. Sounds pretty nice. No complaints so far. Let's kick it up to 7. That's middle. Bass, reverb. Let's go to 7. So far. Okay, how is the speed and intensity. I probably have to plug in a pedal to get that activated, but let's find out. Oh no, it's activated. Awesome. So let's go to 5 on each. I'm not playing any legit song. Anyway. Maybe I was a little bit, but not too long. Okay, so that's the tremolo. That's the reverb. So that's cool. Alright, so let's switch guitars. And we will, let's see, let me put this one back out of the way. Alright. And let's go to the Jaguar. I do have a 63 Jazzmaster, but I have it up for sale. And I don't want on reverb, and I don't want to do anything that might cause damage to it. So it's safely cased away for now. So no more videos of that. You can check that guitar out on some of my other videos. Oh yeah, please like and subscribe if you're inclined. Okay. This is the bridge position of the 63 Jaguar, or Jaguar. Off the Tremolo stuff. It's silly. Silly but cool. Alright, let's go to middle, both pickups. That's my favorite Jaguar sound. Pretty darn loud at 3. That's about the loudest I ever played on my twins. We'll play with the attenuator in a minute. Probably when I'm on the this jazz strat. part of the presentation. That sounds pretty good. Let's go to break. Playing stuff, I just play. That sounds pretty nice. So if we were to turn that bright back off, because I don't like the bright, I don't care for it. So, Surf Guys, does that answer your question? I think that's pretty cool. Bridge. So apparently on this one they did modify like some kind of bright cap thing or something. If you read on the guitar forums you'll see that was done. I don't know, but they only did it on this model. They didn't do it on the black Tolex version. Okay, so that's enough of this guitar. Alright. What I'll do next is I'm going to put this guitar away safely. It's my pride and joy. It's my pride and joy. And I'll pull out the Jazz Strat, my new pride and joy. I love this thing. This thing is awesome. Might offend the purists, but you know who will. Oh, did you see the light? When I'm in mute mode, the ruby, or jewel, not ruby, the jewel turns yellow. Isn't that cool? How fancy! Very fancy. I can't find you, but there it is. Woo. There we go. I'm going to sit down for this one so I can operate the some pedal action. So this is the with the Jazzmaster pickups in the bridge position. It's a little ice picky. Instructions at this point, but if I turn down the attenuation, or should I do the pedals first? Maybe we'll do the pedals first. So how about we give it... Okay, we know the reverb works great, so let's turn down the reverb. Is this full? That's full reverb. Woohoo! Okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so now we're in basic. So I'll use a pedal for further reverbness if we need to. Let's turn on some delay with the MXR carbon copy analog delay. Oh, I have this Tremolo. Let's try this. This is the Nocturne Nailhead Trem-O-Flow. My good buddy Tavo Vega. Alright, turn that off. Okay, so how about some overdrive? That's what everybody really wants. Okay, some Fulltone OCD. Turn down a little bit. OCD. That's some overdrive. How about some distortion? This might need to be turned down. Pugilist distortion. Great distortion pedal. Alright, so what else we got pedal-wise? Always like the, turn off the Strymon Flint. Turn on the Mr. Black's Deluxe Plus. It's a pretty cool pedal. I think it's got tremolo and reverb. This is the Pescadero from Nocturne. Fuzz. Let's get our fuzz on with the Fabuloso Seltzerado. Something de la Muerta. Fuzz de la Muerta. Muerta. I think this, I'm going to turn that way down. I think we still need a little reverb. Cool. So, one thing I didn't do is I'm not going to bother today, but I could run the old 64 reverb unit with it as well to give it more of that brown face reverb. Or I could just use the Boss 63 Fender reverb pedal. Let's do that. That should get us the sound we're looking for. Can't tell by the ice pick that's the bridge. So, in all, at this phase of the demonstration, I think it does pedals pretty good. Yeah, it's a little bright, but I think with the firmware upgrade that might address something like that's dealing with that. I don't know for sure. I have to check. I'll update later in the comments what the firmware upgrade does. But am I glad I got it? Yeah, definitely. It's not hot. I don't feel any heat, and I'm sitting behind the speakers. It's let's go back to its intended reverb. And we'll go back up to let's go 5. For those who just want to do a splash of reverb but not a lot of reverb. I put the echo back on though, that's kind of fun. A little reverb. Copyright me, bastards. So that's pretty cool. So, I don't like those knobs. I'm going to swap them out. That's my thing. That's how I roll. Let's see if we got those on camera view. Okay, so I got the knobs on, the cream knobs, the cupcake knobs. Yes, there are no numbers, but you just go by the line there to adjust. It's all by ear anyway. And just to give you an example, so here's the Fender Vibrasonic I'm selling. It's got the old brown cupcake knobs. And then on the Bassman, we got the cupcake knobs there. And then as well on the modern Allen Encore, it also has those. Sorry for the focus issue. And there we go. So I'm going to back up. Now there's one other thing I can show you. I don't think I'm going to do this, but we'll let you guys tell me what you think in the comments. Leave the modern raised logo, modern by meaning post 65, I guess 64, 65. And then, as you saw in the other logos, it was the old flat logo, like this one. So I could put that on to really give it that full brown facey aesthetic look. Not the sound, but at least the look. So let me know in the comments what you think. Should I put the flat logo on or leave it as is? I'm kind of cool with leaving it as is because I don't want to mess up the oxblood cloth. So, but anyway, thanks for your time. Sorry the battery died and I had to redo, charge it and put this on. But gotta say, overall, love the Fender Twin Reverb Tone Master. I think it's a keeper. Doesn't put out a lot of heat or anything compared to my other amps. And it's lightweight, so if I do go out on an occasional gig, it's the one I'll take. It's great, and it's got the power. I didn't do the attenuation. I'll do that on another time. So anyway, thanks a lot. Talk to you later. Please like and subscribe, and I will catch you next time. Ahoy hoy and all that. Surfy Sonic out.